Imagine a game-changing weapon that redefines the battlefield, a system so advanced, it leaves enemies trembling and allies empowered. Ukraine's defenses just received such a weapon, shrouded in secrecy until now. It's called the Terrahorde Paladin, and it's transforming the very way Ukraine fights to defend its skies and vital infrastructure. Fitted with cutting-edge sensors and revolutionary technology, this system is more than just a piece of hardware, it's a nightmare for drones. As tiny unmanned aircraft swarm across the skies, this powerful platform detects, tracks, and destroys them with unparalleled precision. It's as if a fierce guardian has taken shape, safeguarding cities and military assets alike. And the shocking part? Russia was completely blindsided by its arrival. First unveiled in September 2022, the Paladin's true potential remained a mystery for months. Still, whispers of its capabilities spread among military analysts, stirring curiosity and concern. Then, in October 2023, the UK government announced a massive aid package to Ukraine, including over $130 million worth of new military systems. Among them was the MSIDS Terrahorde Paladin, a name that sounded distant, almost mythical. Many wondered if the Paladin was merely a concept or a prototype. Some experts doubted its deployment altogether. But now, that doubt is shattered. Clear evidence shows the system has made its way into active service, turbocharging Ukraine's air defense net. At least one regiment, the 156th Anti-Aircraft Missile Regiment, is already operating this marvel of modern warfare. Based in the heartland of Ukraine, near the capital Kyiv, this unit traces its roots back to the Soviet era, evolving over decades into a fiercely capable force. Since 2014, it has shredded hundreds of enemy drones, aircraft, and missiles over the skies of Donetsk and Luhansk, boasting an impressive record of destruction. During the early days of Russia's full-scale invasion, its soldiers defended critical regions like Kyiv, smashing scores of targets with outdated systems. But now? The game has changed. The Paladin's presence has turned the tide. The unit's command confirms the system is fully operational, already contributing to the relentless pushback against enemy drones. Visuals of the Paladin in action, with its sleek design and cutting-edge sensors, reveal a platform built for the chaos of modern warfare. What makes the Paladin truly revolutionary? Its core is a formidable 30 by 173 mm chain gun, capable of firing high-explosive rounds that can obliterate targets at 2 kilometers distance. Developed by MSI Defense Systems, this weapon is a masterpiece of mobility and power. Its ability to switch between different munitions, from airburst to high explosive, makes it adaptable to any threat. With a firing range exceeding a mile, it can engage fast-moving drones and even larger aerial threats, giving Ukraine a critical edge. But the Paladin isn't restricted to just guns. Its modular design allows easy upgrades, missile pods, laser-guided rockets, even advanced sensors. It can be configured to meet specific mission needs, creating a flexible shield over strategic sites. Sensors such as thermal imagers, laser rangefinders, and daylight cameras enable it to detect threats in any environment, even in low visibility or at night. It's as if the platform has 100 eyes, constantly scanning, never tiring. This tender yet fierce guardian represents a new era in air defense. Aided by technology originally designed for naval combat, MSI's innovative systems make old-world air defense seem primitive. Their expertise in naval guns like the Seahawk series led to the creation of this compact, mobile marvel. The Paladin's design was refined over a year, transforming it from a prototype into a battlefield-ready warrior. Its significance? Imagine the psychological impact on adversaries, knowing their drones face a wall of relentless fire, capable of intercepting attacks almost before they launch. With each drone shot down, lives are saved, critical infrastructure is preserved, and Ukraine stands stronger than ever. As the Paladin's reputation grows, so does the certainty that the tides of battle are turning. The question now is, how many more systems are in the pipeline? How will this game-changing platform shape future conflicts? One thing is clear, Ukraine's skies are no longer a wild frontier but a fortified domain, guarded fiercely by the next generation of air defense. The Paladin's arrival signals that the battle for control of the air has truly entered a new chapter, and the world can't look away. Ukraine's most resilient air defense unit, specifically, the 156th Anti-Aircraft Missile Regiment, has become a symbol of resilience and precision. Nestled in the heart of central Ukraine, near Zolotonosha in the Cherkasy region, this unit has a storied history. Originally formed in 1992 as part of the 14th Guards Combined Arms Army, it swore allegiance to Ukraine after the Soviet Union's collapse. Over the years, it evolved into a formidable regiment, positioned at strategic points like Avdiivka, Mariupol, and Luhansk. Since 2014, this unit has made headlines. It has shot down dozens of drones across hostile skies above Donetsk and Luhansk. During the early storm of Russia's full-scale invasion, their courage was palpable. Between February and May 2022 alone, they shielded Kyiv with Soviet-era Buchem-1 systems, destroying 6 aircraft, 13 helicopters, 36 drones, and 4 cruise missiles, 59 targets eliminated in mere months. But their victory tally didn't stop there. Up to November of this year, their record soared to a staggering 619 enemy targets. This includes 542 drones, 29 helicopters, 13 aircraft, and 35 cruise missiles wiped out with relentless efficiency. These numbers represent grounded hardware worth hundreds of millions of dollars, taken out mid-air before reaching vital infrastructure. Each destroyed drone, each downed missile, could mean saving countless lives and preventing devastation on a massive scale. Yet, now, a new chapter begins. The question lingers, just how much of this success is thanks to the revolutionary system that recently entered their arsenal? The answer becomes clearer with each passing day. The key to their renewed dominance lies in a groundbreaking air defense platform, the Terrahorde Paladin. Designed by MSI Defense Systems, this cutting-edge technology is more than just a weapon, it's a symbol of a new era in aerial protection. Its presence signals a formidable leap forward. So, what makes the Paladin so revolutionary? How does it turn the tide in Ukraine's favor? Previously, doubts shadowed this weapon's deployment. The UK aid package announced in October 2023 included over $130 million worth of critical hardware, with the Paladin nestled among the most promising. But was it truly operational? Experts wondered. Now, definitive proof emerges. One Ukrainian regiment, the 156th, has fully integrated the Paladin into their defensive shield. This unit, trained to confront the relentless skies of conflict, is now the proud operator of this advanced defense system. Stationed near the heart of Ukraine, their deployment signifies a turning point. The Paladin's presence is no longer theoretical, it's a tangible force, actively defending against unseen enemies. But what about their history with drones? How has this unit's experience prepared them for a new technological marvel? For years, they've faced the daunting challenge of drone swarms, tiny, agile, relentless. Each successful interception has sharpened their skills. And now, equipped with the Paladin, their capabilities exponentially increase. This system isn't just another addition, it's a game-changer. Imagine the scene, a quiet dawn, the hum of engines in the distance. Suddenly, the sky darkens with incoming threats, drones buzzing like relentless swarms. The Paladin's sensors activate, scanning, targeting. The crew feels a tactile rush, the anticipation, the imminent confrontation. Its advanced optical systems lock onto targets with pinpoint accuracy. With a deafening whirl, the system fires, eliminating threats before they reach their mark. The air fills with the scent of burning fuel, the crackling sound of gunfire, and the pulse of victory. This is no ordinary weapon. The Paladin, built on years of naval weapon expertise, combines mobility, flexibility, and cutting-edge technology. Its core features include a 30mm chain gun, powered by Northrop Grumman's 44 Malawian Quachas Bushmaster 2, a weapon capable of unleashing destruction within 2 kilometers using advanced programmable rounds. Its modular design allows future upgrades, more potent weapons, missile pods, laser guidance systems, transforming it into a versatile guardian for critical sites. The Paladin's sophistication doesn't stop at firepower. Its detection suite, featuring daylight cameras, thermal imagers, and laser rangefinders, enables it to see through darkness, fog, and dust, detecting threats before they arrive. It's a seamless dance of perception and action, firing in milliseconds, erasing enemy drones from the skies with ruthless precision. And as Ukraine's battlefield evolves, so too does the Paladin's potential. Its ability to adapt, from counter-drone missions to full-scale air defense, makes it the ultimate game-changer. Will this innovation tip the scales in Ukraine's favor? The answer may be written in the skies. In the silence after the storm, where the unseen battles rage fiercely. This is more than just a story of technology, it's a narrative of resilience. The 156th Regiment's recent actions show how this new system isn't just an upgrade, it's a revolution. As the sun rises over a battlefield protected by the Paladin's glare, history remembers, this is the dawn of a new era in aerial defense, and Ukraine is at the forefront. The regiment's relentless efficiency has undoubtedly saved countless lives and prevented unimaginable destruction. While the exact number of targets eliminated remains unknown, it's clear that the newest system has made a significant impact. This cutting-edge asset likely stands as one of the regiment's most valuable tools, thanks to its advanced technical features and innovative design. Let's take a closer look at what makes this system so extraordinary. The breakthrough in air defense technology comes from MSI Defence Systems, a prominent British manufacturer specializing in small and medium-caliber gun systems and naval fire control technology. With over a century of experience, MSI has built a legendary reputation. Their products have protected the Royal Navy and over 40 other naval forces worldwide. Among their marvels are the naval gun systems of the Seahawk family, used on ships across the globe. But the true highlight is the Terrahawk Paladin. This short-range defense platform is famed for its mobility, adaptability, and efficiency, an elite solution against drones and low-flying aircraft. Its design draws from MSI's extensive expertise in developing top-tier naval weapon stations, like the Seahawk mounts. The Paladin was first introduced in 2022 as a compact short-range air defense system, featuring a remotely operated 30mm gun modeled after the Seahawk design. It's equipped with MSI's optical surveillance, acquisition, and targeting system, allowing precise detection and tracking. Complementing this is a set of field control radar panels mounted onto NATO-standard modular racks, easy to load onto various trucks manufactured by Leyland, DAF, Foden, and Rheinmetall. The initial version already turned heads, but MSI was eager to push the envelope further. In 2023, they unveiled the Mobile Paladin variant at major defense exhibitions, like London's Defense and Security Equipment International, and Euro-Saturday, the world's largest land and air defense showcase. This new version built upon the proven foundation, transforming into a highly deployable system capable of safeguarding key sites and infrastructure from aerial threats. But what truly sets the Paladin apart? What secrets does this cutting-edge system hold that could change the face of modern air defense? The answer lies in its extraordinary weaponry, sensor suite, and modular design, all working together to detect, target, and neutralize low-flying drones with relentless precision. Yet, as this marvel of technology becomes operational, one question lingers: how many targets can it truly destroy before the enemy adapts? The tension is mounting. What will the battlefield reveal next? Imagine a battlefield where the skies no longer offer safe passage. Enemy drones swarm relentlessly, attacking vital infrastructure with ruthless precision. Yet, now a new weapon emerges, an advanced system that turns the tide in Ukraine's favor. It's called the Terrahawk Paladin, a game-changer in air defense. How could one platform tip the balance so dramatically? The answer will leave you stunned. Building upon the early concepts presented by the initial Terrahawk V model, the Paladin evolved into a fully integrated, mobile powerhouse designed for real-world combat. It's not just a static defense, it's a rolling fortress capable of being deployed swiftly to protect key strategic locations from low-flying threats. The moment it was unveiled, questions exploded across military circles. Could this new system withstand the fierce attacks Ukraine faced daily? The answer was already taking shape. Considering Ukraine's constant struggles against Russian drone assaults, their armed forces quickly saw the potential. Within weeks, interest grew from around the world. The Royal Jordanian Air Force eagerly purchased at least 2 units, showcasing their confidence at the 2025 Sky Shield military event. This wasn't just about hardware, it was about a shift in combat strategy. The Paladin's promise of modular, adaptable defense systems intrigued commanders expecting an increasingly aerial battlefield. At the core of this revolutionary platform is the 30 by 173 mm 44 Malawian Quatches Bushmaster 2 chain gun, its heart and soul. This weapon is the default armament, but options exist. Some variants can mount a 40 mm caliber weapon, unlocking new offensive possibilities. Manufactured by Northrop Grumman, this gun traces its roots to the iconic M242 Bushmaster, used on the Bradley fighting vehicle for decades. First introduced in 2007, the 44 Malawian Quatches is modern and powerful, sharing 70% of its parts with its predecessor. Its rise in service marks a new era in small-caliber weaponry. Why is this gun so crucial? Because it fires larger shells, 50% more destructive than the original M242, making light armored vehicles, reinforced structures, and even fortifications vulnerable. It's not just about raw firepower, it's about versatility. The 44 Malawian Quatches can use a wide array of ammunition, including programmable airburst rounds and proximity fuses, perfect for zapping small, fast-moving drones or larger aerial targets with pinpoint accuracy. The Paladin's design is a marvel of engineering. It houses 200 to 240 ready-to-fire rounds in a dual-feed system, allowing quick switches between munitions. This rapid adaptability extends the engagement range to about 1.25 miles, over 2 kilometers, when firing specialized ammunition. Do you see what this means? Ukrainian troops can now intercept threats far beyond what was previously possible. Imagine a drone approaching silently, only to be shattered by a bursting shell from miles away. The system's modular nature also means future upgrades are almost limitless, adding missile pods or laser-guided systems, transforming from a short-range defender into a formidable multi-layered threat. But the Paladin isn't only a gun system. It's equipped with advanced electro-optic technology, the SATO's electro-optic director, which includes daylight cameras, thermal imagers, and laser rangefinders. These components enable real-time detection, tracking, and targeting, no matter the lighting or weather conditions. It's as if the platform itself switches from silent guardian to fierce hunter with a simple flick of a switch. The stakes have never been higher. For Ukraine, this isn't just another piece of equipment, it's a shield, a sword, and a sentinel all in one. And as the world watches, the true power of this defense system unfolds. Will it be enough to turn the tide? Or will the skies remain perilous for those daring to challenge its new guardianship? The story is far from over, but one thing is certain, the era of drone dominance is ending. Power and precision are essential for effective defense. The upgraded weapon system delivers both in abundance. It's designed to take out lightly armored vehicles, fortified positions, and other tough targets with ease. Its increased firepower, the firing of larger shells, makes it a formidable force, capable of striking with 50% more destructive force than before. But the true game-changer is the system's versatility. It can handle a wider array of ammunition types, including programmable airburst rounds and proximity-fused high-explosive shells. These are specifically crafted to neutralize small drones, as well as larger, more resilient threats. Imagine the roar of the gun, punctuated by the burst of shells, and the heat from thermal imaging cutting through the darkness. This is the heart of a new era of protection. Designed with adaptability at its core, the Paladin boasts a dual-feed system that can hold around 200 to 240 rounds. This allows operators to switch between different munitions in seconds, no manual reloading needed. The engagement range extends up to 1.25 miles, 2 kilometers, when firing airburst rounds. And with larger or less nimble targets, the range increases even further. The Paladin isn't just a weapon, it's a modular system ready for future upgrades. While the default armament is the renowned 44 Malawian Quatches Bushmaster 2, the platform isn't limited to this single weapon. Its design is agnostic, able to integrate various weapons, from larger direct-fire cannons to missile or laser-guided rocket pods, such as the APKWS. This flexibility opens a world of possibilities for future modifications and enhancements, enabling the system to evolve beyond its current role of short-range air defense and drone countermeasures. But the true marvel lies beyond the guns. The Paladin is equipped with the SATO's electro-optic director, a sophisticated suite comprising a daylight camera, thermal imager, and laser rangefinder. These elements work together to detect, identify, and track threats with unrivaled accuracy, day or night, rain or shine. The sensor's tactile feeling of the cool metal surface as operators aim and lock onto targets adds a visceral layer to the experience, intensifying the anticipation of history being made. This combination of firepower, versatility, and cutting-edge detection technology makes the Paladin a formidable guardian. It's not just a weapon system, it's the future of aerial and drone defense, poised to transform how nations protect their most vital assets. The only question is, how much longer can adversaries continue to ignore its growing presence? Imagine a system so advanced, it can destroy aerial threats before they even get a chance to strike, a weapon that transforms the battlefield. Ukraine's defenses just received a groundbreaking upgrade, the deployment of the Terrahorde Paladin, a marvel of modern technology that leaves adversaries utterly stunned and the skies trembling. What if a single piece of equipment could turn the tide in a relentless war for survival? This cutting-edge platform isn't just a weapon, it's a fortress in motion. Crafted with precision sensors, radar, and AI-driven systems, it detects and neutralizes drones with deadly accuracy, day or night, rain or shine. Imagine the hum of the system's active electronically scanned array radar, four massive panels mounted high on a mast, sweeping streams of data in every direction. This radar doesn't just watch, it anticipates, tracking multiple targets at once, gathering real-time intelligence that feeds directly into its fire control core. Could this be the dawn of a new era in aerial defense? The Paladin's core is built on innovation. Equipped with a 30 by 173 mm chain gun, this weapon can engage targets up to 2 miles away, firing rapidly with pinpoint precision. But that's just the beginning. Thanks to its modular design, it can be fitted with even more formidable armaments, missiles, laser-guided rockets, or larger caliber guns, tailored to any mission. Its sensors include a daylight camera, thermal imager, and laser rangefinder, providing a 360-degree view of the battlefield. Everything is seamlessly integrated into a system enhanced with AI, enabling semi-autonomous tracking and targeting. Imagine the sensors working in perfect harmony, locking onto targets, calculating trajectories, and firing with expert finesse, an unstoppable sentinel guarding critical infrastructure. This isn't just a standalone system, it's a networked marvel. Up to 16 Paladin units can connect through MSI's fire control architecture, forming a mesh of defense. Each one operates independently or as part of a coordinated squadron, creating a near-invisible barrier that adapts instantly to the chaos of war. As Ukraine faces relentless drone swarms and ultra-fast strikes, this flexibility is vital. What happens when a battlefield shifts in seconds? This system's mobility, less than 10 tons, means it can be mounted on trucks, flat racks, or even mobile platforms. It can be rapidly repositioned, responding to evolving threats in a fluid, dynamic conflict zone. The true power of the Paladin lies in its unpredictability. It's designed for relentless adaptability, providing Ukraine with an edge that the enemy desperately underestimates. But the question remains, how long before such innovations become standard worldwide? Will this system redefine aerial combat? One thing is certain, when the sky fills with chaos, this technological fortress stands tall, silent but deadly, ready to turn the tide in the fiercest battles. Ukraine's air defenses have just undergone a stunning transformation that could change the battlefield forever. Imagine a new weapon so advanced, so deadly, that it leaves enemy drones trembling in fear. This game-changer is the Terrahorde Paladin, an unrivaled system straight from the UK, now fully operational in Ukraine. Its cutting-edge sensors and precision tech make it a nightmare for unmanned attack swarms. But what does this mean for the ongoing conflict? Could it be the turning point that finally shifts the tide against the Kremlin's relentless aerial assault? When Ukraine first announced this weapon, few could grasp the full power it promised. Unveiled to the public only in September 2022, the Paladin was shrouded in mystery, until now. A week ago, confirmation arrived, at least one unit is actively defending strategic sites. The 156th Anti-Aircraft Missile Regiment, based in central Ukraine near Kiev, has taken the battle to the skies. Once equipped with Soviet-era defenses, this regiment has evolved into a formidable force, recording over 600 enemy targets destroyed, including hundreds of drones, helicopters, aircraft, and cruise missiles. Their record reads like a nightmare for enemy commanders, who now face a relentless, high-tech adversary. So how does this marvel of engineering work? The secret lies in its state-of-the-art components and design. At its heart is the advanced 30 by 173mm chain gun, the 44 Malawian Quachas Bushmaster 2. This modernized weapon fires shells 50% larger than its predecessor, unleashing devastation with every shot. Imagine the deafening roar of this gun, echoing across battlefield landscapes as it takes down both drones and lightly armored targets with ease. It can fire up to 200 rounds rapidly, switching between different munitions on the fly, programmable airburst rounds, high explosive, and proximity fuses, each designed to destroy small UAVs or incoming missiles with pinpoint accuracy. Now, picture the Paladin's sensors, thermal imagers, laser rangefinders, and daylight cameras working together like a vigilant eye in the sky. They detect threats from miles away, even in the dead of night or under heavy camouflage. Its radar can track threats at a distance of 2 miles, providing real-time targeting data, while its modular design allows for future upgrades, adding missile or laser-guided rockets if needed. It's a chameleon of firepower, built for adaptability and swift response. What truly sets this system apart? Its mobility. Built on a NATO-standard flat rack, it's mounted on a German 8x8 chassis, ready to roll into action at a moment's notice. The Paladin isn't just static, it's a hunter on the move, capable of deploying rapidly to critical sites, forming an invisible shield around Ukraine's vital infrastructure. This system isn't just about stopping drones, it's about safeguarding entire regions, protecting lives, securing future peace. In the eyes of Ukrainian commanders, the Paladin is a symbol of resilience. They see it as a vital shield in a war that's become increasingly aerial and deadly. With this weapon now fully operational, the threat from Russian drones has taken a serious hit. The question lingers, could this system tilt the strategic balance? As Ukrainian defenders stand guard behind this new line of steel and fire, one thing is clear, the game has just changed forever. Imagine a moment when a Ukrainian regiment nearly catches a Russian fighter jet in their sights. The tension is thick, the air crackles with anticipation. Over occupied territory, the system detects a hostile target, an enemy aircraft ready to strike. The operator confirms the threat, calculates a firing solution, and launches, but what happens next will leave you stunned. The outcome remains a mystery. Did the strike succeed? No one can say for certain. But for the Russian pilot, it was an unmistakable shock, a close call that sent chills down the spine. The Ukrainian commander reveals that after this encounter, Russian aircraft appeared far less frequently in that area. Could that be a direct result of their near miss? The success of this daring act might have disrupted enemy operations more than anyone expected, hinting at a strategic breakthrough. These stories highlight one truth: support from players like the United Kingdom is crucial. Their cutting-edge systems are turning the tide for Ukraine. Yet, this isn't a battle Ukraine fights alone. Other nations must step up, injecting their own technology, expertise, and resources. The goal isn't just defense but striking back with precision, crippling the enemy's aerial threat, and eventually ending the conflict. This fight involves far more than weaponry, it's a struggle for freedom, sovereignty, and the future. You've seen how Ukraine uses advanced armies to deliver precise revenge against drone assaults. You've also heard about France's promise to bolster Ukraine's flying defenses with some of the world's best fighter jets. The story isn't over. The stakes are high. The outcome depends on the courage and cooperation of allies worldwide. The question remains, what's next? Will the sky stay silent, or will Ukraine's allies continue to push the boundaries of aerial warfare? One thing's certain, the fight is far from finished, and secrets lie hidden in every victory and setback. The battlefield is changing, and the true twist has yet to unfold. The system we're about to explore isn't just cutting edge, it's redefining how nations defend themselves. Imagine a weapon so versatile, so precise, it can be mounted on almost anything, from trucks to ships, transforming the shape of modern warfare. But what happens when this game-changing technology hits the front lines? One recent deployment may have just tipped the balance of power forever. Now, picture this, a sleek, mobile platform, weighing less than 10 tons, stealthily parked behind a convoy or perched atop a high-rise. The Paladin isn't confined by traditional systems. Its adaptable design lets operators attach it to various vehicles or flat racks, then swiftly reposition to respond to threats. Whether along a tense front line or near vital infrastructure, it can be taken where danger lurks, almost on a whim. Yet, what's truly chilling is its ability to operate remotely. Operators sit safely behind screens, controlling the system via secure wires or line-of-sight links, miles away from harm. Even if enemy forces pinpoint its location, they can't easily destroy what they can't reach physically. The Paladin's secret weapon isn't just its tech, it's its resilience. And what's inside this compact powerhouse? The core is a 30mm chain gun, but it's only the beginning. This system includes advanced sensors like thermal imagers, lasers, and daylight cameras. Imagine the sights it sees: silent predators scanning the skies, detecting tiny drones moving at dizzying speeds. The heart of the Paladin is built on MSI's extensive experience in naval gun systems. Right from the seaside battleships to land-based defenses. Its modular design allows it to carry various munitions, including programmable airburst rounds, capable of striking even the nimblest of drones midair. Its reach stretches over 1.25 miles, nearly 2 kilometers, making it a nightmare for anything low-flying. A single shot could stop a swarm of tiny unmanned aircraft, clearing the way for safer skies. But here's the twist: the Paladin isn't limited to its default setup. Thanks to its flexible architecture, it can be customized with different weapons, from larger caliber guns to missile pods like the remote-controlled APKWS rockets. This isn't just a drone killer, it's a multi-threat annihilator. Its sensors are equally versatile, combining optical and thermal technologies to hunt targets day or night, regardless of weather or terrain. The system's design echoes a silent question: are we witnessing the rise of a new king in aerial defense? As nations study and adopt these platforms, the game shifts, and the stakes skyrocket. Recent evidence confirms that Ukraine has brought the Paladin into active service. Its first known deployment? The 156th Anti-Aircraft Missile Regiment, an elite unit with a storied history of defending Ukrainian skies since 1992. From the aftermath of the Soviet Union's collapse to today's fierce conflict, this regiment has shot down hundreds of enemy drones, aircraft, and missiles. Using older systems, they've destroyed nearly 600 targets, everything from small UAVs to cruise missiles. Imagine the noise of the radar, the roar of the gun, the crackle of intercepted signals, a relentless symphony of destruction that saved countless lives and thwarted devastating strikes. Now, with the Paladin's arrival, the regiment's capabilities expand dramatically. Although the precise number of targets it has taken out remains unknown, its cutting-edge tech undoubtedly sharpens its edge. This isn't a static piece of hardware, but a force multiplier in a war where every second counts. The Ukrainian soldiers operate these systems with a sense of confidence and purpose. They know that beneath the sleek exterior lies the power to stop deadly threats cold, to silence the swarm, to protect civilians, and to turn the tide in this brutal conflict. Who created such a marvel? MSI Defense Systems, a British firm with a century of military innovation, stands behind it. Their history includes some of the world's most advanced naval guns, now adapted for land-based defense. The Paladin was first unveiled in 2022, a fast, agile system designed to counter low-altitude threats. Its initial form was a stationary solution, but in 2023, MSI revealed a mobile version, ready to roll into battle. Its adaptability caught the attention worldwide. Jordan's Air Force bought several units, showcasing its global appeal. The question now becomes, are we witnessing the future of aerial defense? Or is this just the beginning of a new arms race? Imagine the sound of the gunfire, the sight of tiny drones exploding mid-flight, the smell of burning electronics. The Paladin's primary weapon, a 30mm chain gun derived from a famed American design, packs a punch. Its ammunition can include a variety of rounds, from high explosive to programmable airburst shells. These rounds are designed to intercept fast-moving targets at close range. The system can store enough rounds for rapid engagement, switching between them as needed. Its effective range extends to about 2 kilometers when firing specialized ammunition, making it a formidable obstacle for any low-altitude intruder. And yet, the true power lies in its modular design. Want to upgrade to larger weapons? No problem. Missile launchers and laser-guided rockets can be integrated seamlessly. The Paladin isn't just a weapon, it's a platform that can evolve with future threats. Its sensors, including laser rangefinders and thermal imagers, work together to create a comprehensive picture of the battlefield. It's like having eyes everywhere, constantly scanning, tracking, and eliminating threats before they strike. The big question remains, how will this technology change the course of the conflict? Will it be enough to turn the tide in Ukraine's favor? Or will other nations rush to develop their own versions, igniting a new arms race? One thing is clear, the Paladin has shifted the battlefield's dynamics. Our understanding of aerial threats, and how to counter them, has just been revolutionized. In a war where precision and speed are everything, this system might be the ultimate game-changer, or the beginning of an entirely new chapter in aerial defense. In a world where air threats grow more relentless every day, Ukraine faces a constant battle to defend its skies. The need for cutting-edge, reliable defense systems has never been more urgent. Fortunately, Ukraine counts on powerful allies willing to step up. Among these, the United Kingdom has just unveiled an extraordinary weapon that could change everything, a system so advanced, it strikes fear into the heart of enemy aircraft. Imagine a drone's worst nightmare. A platform armed with state-of-the-art sensors, razor-sharp targeting, and lightning-fast response times. The weapon is called the Terrahorde Paladin, an innovation that has the potential to reshape the entire air defense battlefield. Officially revealed in September 2022, with upgraded versions hitting the scene just a year later, this system's capabilities continue to astonish experts worldwide. And now, it's firmly in Ukraine's hands, ready to safeguard vital infrastructure and civilian lives from relentless drone swarms and low-flying threats. Could this be the game-changer Ukraine desperately needs? The UK government announced over $130 million of military aid to Ukraine on October 11, 2023. Among the vital equipment was the advanced system that can detect, track, and zero in on threats with unerring precision. Named in recognition of its potent capabilities, the Terrahorde Paladin, this platform was designed to shoot down drones and protect key points from aerial assault. But confirmation of its operation in Ukraine remained elusive, until now. In a stunning turn of events, it has been revealed that at least one Ukrainian regiment. The sounds of victory fill the air as the regiment. The 156th Anti-Aircraft Missile Regiment is now equipped with the Paladin. Positioned in central Ukraine, near the capital, this unit traces its roots back to the Soviet era when it was part of a larger military division. Since Ukraine's independence in 1991, it has transformed into a fierce protector of the sky, taking down countless enemy drones, aircraft, and missiles. During the fierce conflicts in Donetsk and Luhansk, this regiment was crucial in shooting out dozens of hostile targets, including aircraft, helicopters, and now, cutting-edge drones. Between February 2022 and November 2023 alone, this elite unit has destroyed over 600 targets, an astonishing tally. Most notably, they have downed nearly 550 drones, along with aircraft and cruise missiles. Their relentless efforts have prevented massive destruction and saved countless lives. With the Paladin now part of their arsenal, the regiment's potential has soared. Its impressive technical features suggest it has already played a significant role in neutralizing threats. But what makes the Paladin so formidable? Developed by MSI Defence Systems, a renowned British manufacturer, this system draws from over a century of military technology expertise. The core of the Paladin is a compact but deadly weapon platform translating naval gunfire control technology to the land. Its initial design, introduced in 2022, was a short-range, remotely operated gun station capable of tracking aerial threats with optical sensors and radar. Built on truck mounts, it could quickly roll into position, an ideal fit for Ukraine's evolving battlefield needs. In 2023, MSI revealed a fully mobile version, the Paladin we see today, ready to confront real-world threats. Lightweight and highly adaptable, it can be swiftly deployed to defend strategic sites from drones or low-flying aircraft. Thanks to its quick-response capability and modular design, the system offers extraordinary flexibility. It can be upgraded to target a wider range of threats, including high-altitude missiles and laser-guided rockets. The heart of the Paladin is its frighteningly effective 30 by 173 mm 44 Malawian Quachas Bushmaster 2-chain gun. This advanced weapon fires shells with nearly 50% more destructive power than its predecessor, the M242. Perfectly tailored to tackle lightly armored vehicles and fast-moving aerial targets, it can engage enemies up to about 2 kilometers away using programmable airburst rounds. Its ability to switch between different munitions on the fly makes it an unparalleled weapon for dynamic combat scenarios. But the Paladin doesn't rely solely on its gun. It's equipped with sophisticated target tracking sensors, daylight cameras, thermal imagers, and laser rangefinders, all working in unison to detect, identify, and eliminate threats with astonishing speed. This relentless system doesn't just shoot, it anticipates enemy moves, adjusts in real time, and ensures Ukrainian defenders stay 2 steps ahead. Would you believe that this mobile marvel can be fitted with missiles or laser-guided rockets, transforming from a drone killer into a versatile battlefield guardian? This system represents a new chapter in aerial defense, one that merges cutting-edge technology with tactical brilliance. Its impact on Ukraine's security landscape is profound. As Ukraine continues to bolster its defenses amid ongoing conflicts, the Terrorhorde Paladin stands as a symbol of resilience and innovation. With each drone eliminated and each missile thwarted, it embodies the hope for a safer future. But as the battlefield evolves, only one question remains: how long before this system becomes the decisive factor in the unstoppable game of aerial chess? The fully integrated Terrahawk Paladin system is a marvel of modern air defense technology. A lightweight package, weighing less than 10 tons, it's designed to be adaptable and mobile. It can be mounted on trainers, NATO standard flat racks, or various vehicle platforms. This flexibility allows operators to quickly reposition the system across crucial zones, be it along tense front lines or near vital infrastructure. But there's more. What if I told you this weapon can operate entirely remotely? That's right. Crews can stay safe, controlling the system from sheltered stations miles away. Using wired or line-of-sight links, they manage the Paladin without exposing themselves to enemy fire. If attackers strike, operators can evacuate swiftly, safeguarding their lives. Imagine the tension, the deafening sound of the weapon firing, the flash of muzzle energy, all while soldiers remain hidden and safe. In essence, the Paladin isn't just a gun platform, it's a game-changer. Designed for precision, mobility, and versatility, it targets a broad spectrum of threats. Nano and micro drones, fixed-wing UAVs, loitering munitions, even cruise missiles, nothing escapes its reach. It can also engage low-flying aircraft, armored vehicles, or attack craft lurking in the shadows. Its adaptable architecture means it could be upgraded to handle future threats, making it a formidable shield for Ukraine's most strategic sites. What makes this system even more astonishing? The sheer intelligence behind its operation. The Paladin's sensors, daylight cameras, thermal imagers, laser rangefinders, all work in unison, providing real-time data with pinpoint accuracy. Its fire control electronics process this information instantly, allowing it to react faster than many enemies can even react. The question remains, how much longer will adversaries underestimate Ukraine's evolving defenses with such cutting-edge technology at its core? And did Ukraine manage to deploy it in combat? Now, hard evidence confirms, yes. The 156th Anti-Aircraft Missile Regiment, based deep within Ukraine, has officially integrated the Paladin into their arsenal. This unit, with roots stretching back to the Soviet era, has a long history of defending skies over Donetsk and Luhansk, responsible for downing hundreds of enemy targets. The sounds of victory fill the air as the regiment, operating from central Ukraine near Kiev, takes on new form. Since 2014, they've been battling Russian drones, helicopters, and aircraft using Soviet-era systems. But today, with this groundbreaking addition, their efficiency has skyrocketed. Since the start of the invasion, they have eliminated over 600 targets, drones, missiles, and aircraft alike. Every target taken down means lives saved, infrastructure protected, and a message sent: Ukraine won't be conquered. And now, the star of this story, the Paladin itself, comes into focus. Built by the legendary MSI Defense Systems, this platform is a marvel of mobility and precision. It stands ready to protect critical sites, the same way a guardian angel might shield a city from unseen threats. Powered by a 30mm chain gun, it can engage targets nearly 2 kilometers away. Its secret lies in cutting-edge optics, thermal sensors, and laser rangefinders, technologies that slice through darkness and fog, detecting enemies before they strike. This system isn't just a static fixture, it's modular, adaptable, and ready for future upgrades. With the capacity to load various munitions, from airburst rounds to guided rockets, it can confront a wide array of threats. Imagine a battlefield where this platform whirls into action, its radar whines softly, sensors scan tirelessly, and in an instant, deadly rounds fly true, tearing through enemy drones or missiles with ruthless efficiency. But the real story lies beyond the mechanics, it's about the impact. Every shot, every successful interception, warns Russian forces, Ukraine is prepared. The Paladin's presence strikes fear into the heart of the Kremlin. This is more than a weapon, it's a symbol of resilience, innovation, and hope. As the battle rages, one question echoes: how many more enemies will it take down before the tide turns decisively in Ukraine's favor? The future of the skies is being rewritten, one victory at a time.